Hey everyone, J3 here, and today we have with us a very special guest. He has helped and inspired tens of thousands of Filipinos on how they can start their dream businesses and escape their 9-to-5 jobs. He is the founder of Negosyo University and the creator of one of the most successful online business trainings in the Philippines, such as Blog Academy, Money Tree System, and Internet Business Masterclass. And I'm very excited to learn from him and learn his story today. And I hope you are too. So wherever you are, whether you're in your office, whether you're home alone, or kahit nagko-commute ka ngayon, as you're listening to this, I hope we could all welcome with virtual smiles and virtual claps, Mr. Jon Orana. Jon, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for agreeing to this interview.
Yeah, maraming salamat, J3. It's an honor to to be of service to you and to your subscribers and followers.
Okay, Jon, so first siguro we can start on your story kung paano ka ba naging business coach, starting from your corporate, I know dati you had a corporate career, and how did you transition into becoming a business coach?
Yes, absolutely. Nagsimula ako J3 as like many, typical na Pinoy, was raised and asked to, finish get into school, finish a degree, and get a job, right? So, and then, but after like about a year or so of working, pagkatapos ko makapag-aral, makapagtapos ng kolehiyo, and, nagtrabaho, and then after a year or so, na-realize ko na yung all the limitations of having a job, yung JOB na tinatawag natin. But back then, I was young, I don't know what to do, and then I stumbled upon this book on entrepreneurship, and that made me realize that this is what I wanted. I want to become an entrepreneur. Kasi, as like many employees, eventually, mapapagod ka, magsasawa ka. Every morning, you're dragging your feet to work. You go to, you're hoping na sana mag-holiday. You're hoping na sana mas mahaba ang bakasyon. Bilang isang empleyado, napakahirap. So, but then, as I've said, wala naman akong alam sa pagninegosyo. But nevertheless, sabi ko, I have to go into business. So, I start different businesses. Nandiyan na yung traditional businesses. Nag-open ako ng retail, grocery store, nag-open ako ng pharmacy o yung butika, right? Nag-open din ako ng restaurant, ng tapsihan, a typical Filipino who really would like to pursue business. But unfortunately, nag-fail. Pinasok ko na rin ang network marketing and MLM.
Wow. So, I imagine na madaming capital yung nasayang doon in the...
Absolutely, J3. As I look back, I lost millions. And worst of all, yung last failure ko, which is consulting, I lost million. At the same time, I get into debt $1 million. There was a point in my life, J3, that I'm already paying bills through my credit card.
Wow.
Nagbabayad ako ng kuryente, tubig. Pinababayad ko na ng credit card kasi talaga side na, pati pato na, ika nga. So, but in my heart, in my dream, I really would want to become an entrepreneur. So, somewhere in 2006 actually, a friend introduced to me an internet businesses. So, back then, maraming actually ways to make money online. And I believe some of your listeners are aware of that. There are like different ways. And what caught my attention actually was yung selling digital product. Initially sinubukan ko yung AdSense. I have this like small forum, discussion board, local forum. Ayan. And my friend said, ba't hindi mo pagkakitaan yan? You put an AdSense site, AdSense code, boom, kita ka from AdSense. And then after 12 months, I received a check from Google. So that was like my very first income online. That was back in 2006.
Wow,
pero back then, hindi naman ako interesado kasi I have a full-time job. It's just like, hindi ko alam na pwede ka actually kumita online. So that was like my first time. So anyways, dahil nga hindi seryoso, noong 2008, doon ako medyo nag-isip. Maybe I should, look into this selling digital products or ebook specifically.
Okay.
But my problem then is I don't know how to write. Katulad ng marami, hindi ako marunong magsulat. So paano ngayon yung ebook? And then I was searching online, and I realized na at least back then, walang popular website that that they have this collection of Bible verses in categories. in the Christian world, ang tawag doon is topical.
Okay.
So basically, let's say Bible verses, collection of Bible verses about parenting, Bible verses about raising a child, Bible verses about birthdays, those kind of stuff. So yun yung idea ko. Sabi ko, what I'll do is I'm gonna create an ebook. Okay? Dahil hindi nga ako marunong magsulat, I'm just gonna copy and paste it from King James Version Bible. Ang King James Version Bible kasi, J3, since it's been published many, many years ago, wala siyang copyright. So meaning you can just like copy and paste it and do whatever. So you don't have to ask permission. There's no issue with legality. So that's what I did. I created 200 categories of Bible verses and then I put it into an ebook. And frankly, nung time na yon, nagda-doubt na ako sa sarili ko. Kasi sabi ko, Bible verses, ang dami niyan online, right?
Oo nga. I don't know kung ano yung, pagkadati ba mag-search ka ng Bible verses na about, let's say, Bible verses about love, may lalabas na ba nun ng mga websites?
Hindi nga siya ganun karami. Very basic, ang common topics lang. So what I did is I created 200 categories.
Okay.
Ibig sabihin 200 topic from relationship, from money management, from running a business, those kind of stuff. So, and then that was somewhere in August 4 of 2008, I believe. So, and then I but before that, I have a small blog that basically, ang laman lang rin is Bible verses. In categories then. And back then, free lang naman na mag-put up ng blog. So, you know what? Sabi ko, I'm just gonna put this thing in here, right? So, I launched that ebook on August 5, I think. The following morning, someone bought my ebook for $17.
Nice.
So, I was really surprised na sabi ko may bumili and then within the day, dalawa sila in total bumili. And for that whole month, I believe I made about less than $300, about $282, I think. So that was the moment na in my mind, sabi ko, this thing will actually work. Parang kikita ka pala talaga. Kasi in my mind, it's like ebook. Free tong content na to online and yet people, will spend money on this. Diba? Parang it's a big realization for me. Sabi ko, wow, that must be big business. So anyways, doon ako nagsimula. I created different products. I've been into different niches. I sold different digital e-books primarily, right? And then in the latter part na lang siguro ko nag-create ng mga physical product, software, and then somewhere in 2012, 2013, doon lang ako nagsimula ng business coaching sa Philippines. So initially, actually, J3, when I launched yung escapology.com blog ko, it's not my plan to teach what I am actually doing at home. It's like I'm kind of keep it secret na lang sa sarili ko eh. Paano kumikita online eh. I just wanna go under the radar ika nga. But in 2012, I start to really share my knowledge and passion in running a business and what the things that I realized and personal development in 2012. I blog for about 12 months, yung escapology.com.
Okay.
And then, I'm not talking about online business, I'm not talking about online marketing, social media, none of those kasi nga, ang target ko is to help small business owners.
Okay.
Pero nung 12 months sa pagbablog ko and then I send emails and all of that, people are bugging me. Sabi nila, John, basically the same question. Ano yung negosyo na nagpalaya sa'yo sa pagiging empleyado? Ako ayoko, like, I don't wanna talk about this, right? And then, not to mention na madami nang nagtuturo online, my mind is like, so, sabi ko, okay, then I did a survey sa mga subscribers ko. Sabi ko, will you be interested to know how to start an online business? Overwhelming yung response. So, since then, doon ako nag-create ng coaching program specifically for the Philippine market. So, yun nga, doon ko na-launch una yung Blog Academy and then we launched yung Monetary System. And then, for about 2 years now, nilaunch ko na yung Internet Business Masterclass. So, that's how we started. Mahaba, but very interesting.
yeah. O nga eh. So, kasi ngayon you have Negosyo University, Blogging Academy, and some of my subscribers are familiar with your work nga. So bakit mo naman ngayon ginawa ang IBMC? Ano ang difference niya rin?
Okay, between Blog Academy, IBMC. Blog Academy is primarily, number one is positioning yourself. How are you going to position? Kasi nakikita namin, I have a partner, Fitz Villafuerte, is probably the top financial personal finance blogger in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Nakikita namin yung problema ng mga nagbablog. yung
Mm.
struggle. Yung umpisa, excited, maglo-launch ang blog, and then after a while, mawala na ng gana, and then makita mo 3 years na hindi na-update yung blog nila. Ay, yung iba
Yes,
naman,
oo.
nag-attempt mag-blog, gustong kumita, it's like, but nakikita namin yung legitimate struggle nila as a blogger.
Mm.
And one of which is they try to launch a blog as if it's like 2002 or 2003,
Mm.
blogging back then is mainit, Pagka nag-blog ka noon, it's like, oh, wow. And then you have this small community of bloggers. Well, unfortunately, hindi na ganun ang sitwasyon, right? Napakarami na
Mm.
ng blogger. In 5 minutes, you can put up your blog. So,
Yes.
we started teaching how exactly you go to position your blog. So, you will separate yourself from the rest.
Mm.
Okay? So, parang there's an immediate separation from you and between the market that you are into. That's
Okay.
number one. Number two, we also show them step by step on how exactly, behind the scene, how exactly people were gonna make money online through blogging consistently. So that is
Mm.
the basically concept of Blog Academy
Okay.
is making money. So IBMC is specifically
Okay.
about selling information product. That could be
Okay.
ebook, coaching program, and so on and so forth.
Okay. And sige, with IBMC, is it mainly on ebooks or it could be any digital product?
The way we position IBMC is for ebook. But if you
Okay.
will think about it, the 80% of what I'm teaching can actually work whether you sell coaching program, whether you sell a seminar, whether you
Okay.
sell webinars like this, video training. So
Mm.
IBMC will actually work for that. Though yung product development, as I teach in IBMC, that
Mm.
is focused primarily on ebook. So,
Okay.
but as I've said, hindi doon natatapos. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So it's sort of a step one kasi nga syempre nga ebook yung pinaka basic no compared
Yeah,
to a
oo.
coaching program.
Tama. Kasi pagka I start to teach about coaching and all that and video program,
Mm.
that will complicate stuff eh. So,
Mm.
and marami sa mga Filipinos and they're not even aware of how to make money online. So we just want to, hold them by the hand and,
Mm.
walk them through step by step on how really you gonna be consistent in making money online or ebooks, right? So I'm
Mm.
gonna show them yung how I sold actually at 24 million of ebooks in the last
Mm.
36 months.
Wow.
So I'm
Ebook.
gonna give them the strategy they needed, and
Mm.
as of as we speak right now, I'm close
Mm.
to in total revenue. I sold over not over but close to $1 million in sales purely online of my own products. So
Mm.
I would like to share
Okay.
this to many Filipinos.
Yeah, yeah. And I believe maraming interesado nga kung ano talaga yung strategies behind that. My next question now is how does an ebook business compare to affiliate marketing or yung tinatawag nilang selling other people's products?
Mhm, mhm.
Ano
Well,
ngayon ang advantages and disadvantages?
okay. Well,
Perhaps.
first, I would like to add na you don't have to choose between the two. Eh. At
Okay.
some point, I do some affiliate marketing, but primarily for me, affiliate marketing should be a bonus rather than your main business. The
Okay.
reason is simple lang. If you have your own product, though it may take some time to initially launch it because you
Mm.
have to create your product, but you get 100% of the profits. Plus, you have more
Okay.
control about pricing and how you want to position it, right? Unlike
Mm.
affiliate marketing. I guess, yun nga, sinasabi ko, you don't have to choose between the two. But for me, primarily, it's about sell your product and then affiliate marketing could be a bonus.
Okay, okay. So that's how we should look at it pala na it's a complementary thing na, for example, if you're already doing affiliate marketing, having
Mhm.
your own product will be advantageous.
Definitely. And if you're gonna look into yung mga top millionaires online, those
Mm.
who made $1 million in 24 hours, those kind of people, they
Mm.
have their own product. They are not
Mm.
affiliate marketers.
Mm.
So I'm not saying that, affiliate marketing is a bad thing. As I've said, I
Mm.
do affiliate promotion as well and so on and so forth. Pero we're talking about your own product, your own business.
Mm.
So you have more control on how you want
Mm.
to price it, position it, or how you want to sell it. So, affiliate marketing, as I've said, is a great bonus for any
Mm.
business, right? Anyway, any form of revenue to bring money to your pocket, that is
Mm.
good, eh? And that includes
Mm.
affiliate marketing.
What would you say to people naman na asking, John, wala akong anong ebook ang sisimulan ko na siguro hindi naman akong interesado sa Bible verses o ang hirap imaginein eh. Anong ebook yung gagawin ko? How do you go about that?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good, very, very, very good question, J3. Basically, there's like just four steps, right? This is like the overview, but obviously there are some details in it. The first step is you have to define kung sino yung market. Find a community or a group of people that you can serve. That's the
Okay.
first one. They have to be visible online, whether in online forums, Facebook groups, blogging community, or whatever. And then number two, study, go through the forum, be part of the community, and see what are their struggles. This is what we did with Blog Academy, though it's not an ebook, but pretty much the market research is the same. So we talked to and read through yung mga struggles ng mga bloggers sa Philippines, and that's what we did. And then after that, once we have identified what their legitimate desires and wants and pains, right, then create a product that will help them solve such a problem, right? And then after that, once you have the product, then have a website that will sell that product to them. But mapapansin mo, it started with the market. Yun ang very, very, very important. Marami kasing J3 nag-approach siya sa akin. So surprise ka, actually, they are even a best-selling author in the Philippines. Pero they are struggling to sell their products online. Yet, bestseller sila sa National Bookstore. I've been approached by many authors na may mga
Okay.
books na sila. May mga books na sila sa Amazon. You know, people with PhD, master's degree, and all those kind of stuff. Very, very smart people. And yet, they are struggling to sell their products online. Why? Because, una, iniisip ng iba, I have to be an expert on something, right? I have to be expert to write on something, right? That's number one. Number two, actually, being an expert could actually hinder you to succeed in this business.
Bakit?
Because kasi ang thinking ng mga expert is like, this is the book that I wrote and everyone should listen to what I just wrote because
Okay.
I'm good at this, right? Pero kasi baliktad yun eh. You have to first know what people want and then create a product based on what they want. Ngayon, pag sinabi mo sa isang expert yun, they did realize na, what? Ganun ba? You know, those kind of stuff. So, nagugulat sila, kaya nag-i-struggle sila mga benta online. So, sa akin, is simple lang eh. Kapag ka, halimbawa, nasa isang disyerto, J3, hindi, nasa isang disyerto, sobrang init, talagang nakikita mo yung buhangin, sobrang init, sumisingaw, na ba? Nakikita mo yung sobrang init. Then, nakikita mo, daming tao, uhaw na uhaw, asing mamamatay na sa uhaw. Nagka-crack na yung mga labi nila sa sobrang uhaw. Pero ikaw, alam mo, mga in about 1 to 3 kilometers away, merong source of water. Isang
Okay.
balon, for example, or isang lake, right?
Okay.
So, do you think na pagka nagbenta ka ng mapa papunta ron sa source of water na yun, may bibili?
Of course.
Of course, di ba?
course.
Uhaw na uhaw sila,
Tama.
right? And that is regardless kung yung mapa mo ay nakasulat lang sa toilet tissue paper, di ba? Na meron lang scribble lang ng pen. It doesn't matter even the quality of the product anymore. What they want to know is the information in the book,
Yes.
right? Right? And you can price it in a very high price too, right? Kasi ikaw yung nakakaalam, di ba? So something like that na pagka merong legitimate pain that can be solved, there's a legitimate wants that you can provide. That's the fastest way to make money online. So that's how I see every ebook, that I make sure that I gotta go sit down and ask myself, is there a legitimate need for this specific product?
Okay. So it's a step-by-step process na hindi lang basta-basta na, oh, ito yung gusto kong isulat, kaya ito yung susulat ko. You have to go
Exactly.
through
Oo,
starting with the
exactly.
market and so on. Okay.
That's
okay.
right. Yung kasi iba yun yung sinasabi ko, you know, I'm passionate about this something. They would like to teach people, you know, how to do this. For one of the common mistake, J3, or rather niche, is yung teaching people how to save money. Now, saving money is very important. I save money. I have my retirement. I have educational plan for my kids. You know, we have emergency fund. I know it is very important. But if you're gonna sell an ebook that will teach people how to save money, it is a struggle. Why? Because J3, the reality is people don't want to save money. They want to spend money. So, huwag ka nakikita mo yung logic. So, do not create a product na ayaw nila. I know it's important. right? To teach people how to save money. Pero mahihirapan kapag yun ang itinuro mo, ibinenta mo right? So, yung mga ganong klaseng mindset that they need to realize kung ano yung mga basic wants ng tao.
Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Na ano pala, na ganun pala yung process nga. Okay, now, let's go to IBMC itself. Can you tell us more about it? You're going to launch it this coming Monday. What can students expect in it?
Yes,
ano ang
absolutely.
matututunan nila?
IBMC is a coaching program. So this is not just, a series of video and training that I will dump information on you. This is a mentoring program that I will be with you step by step.
Okay.
Every week, we will have a training, and in between the training, you can send me an email and ask me any questions about this business, and I will answer it. Okay.
Okay.
So IBMC. So the first module will be finding the niche market, the topic that you want to write about. Parang yung pinag-usapan natin. It is very important that you get that part. Make sure that yung ebook na gagawin mo, whether ikaw ang magsulat or ipasulat mo, you have to get that part. The second part will be product development, right? So I'm gonna teach people how to outline an ebook. Papasok na dyan yung how to come up with the right title, subtitle, kasi very important then that you must have a nice title for your ebook for it to sell. And then outline, ano ba yung mga dapat content? Ano ba yung length ng ebook that will sell? 30 pages, 50, 100 pages, ano ba? And then after that, we're gonna go to outsourcing. Pupuntahan natin yung kasi maraming Filipinos, they would like to go into this business, but John, I don't know how to write. How am I exactly going to do that? So I'm gonna give you advice through the years of me, kasi ako sa lahat ng sinulat ko in ebooks that I've sold, J3, wala akong sinulat kahit na isa. Pinasulat ko lahat yan. So outsourcing. So I'm gonna give them advice through the years of experience with working with freelancers. Paano mo ma-filter? Unang-una, ano yung mga websites na pupuntahan mo? Pangalawa, paano mo ma-filter out kung sino yung mga okay na freelancers to hire? Right? So mahalaga yon, and how are you going to deal with them? So yung mga ganung bagay pag-uusapan natin sa third week. Sa fourth, go ahead.
Would there be a topic na parang eto recommended writer na, yung kumbaga you don't have to search anymore, eto may kilala kong writer on this aspect, may ganun ba?
Ay hindi, kasi basically every niche market mo probably will be a different writer.
Okay, kasi, I get it.
Preferably, let's say you are on stock investing, right? Ideally, you want to hire someone who have knowledge already or wrote a book about stock investing, right? So yung mga ganon that maybe you can get an example and so on and so forth, right? So yun ganon. And then at the same time, when freelancing, kasi the way I do J3 is not just teach people how to make money online. I would like them to build a legitimate business that will run for a very, very, very long time, if not lifetime. A business that will really help them to quit their job, or kung OFW ka, a business that will help you go back home without worrying where would I get my money, right? So in outsourcing section, I'm gonna teach them how to actually find a freelancer that you will have a relationship with for a long time. Kasi ako, it's been a while na nag-hire uli ako ng freelancers kasi meron akong team of freelancers who work for me.
I see.
So pagka may new project ka, you don't have to hire a new one every single time kasi it will eat up your time. So yun. And then on the fourth week, we'll talk about how to actually sell an ebook. You're actually selling ebook, which not many know, on how to actually persuade someone. Remember, when they visit your website, they are a cold market. They don't know you, they haven't seen you. So how are you going to build that instant credibility and authority and believability about your product if you're gonna charge them for whatever amount ng ebook mo, right? And then yung fifth, about pretty much fifth, six, yung 6, 7, and 8 will be about marketing. So how are you going to market, how to use the stories, how to use email and autoresponders. And then maybe yung last part, yun na yung dadaanan natin konti yung back-end product on, kumbaga, from ebook, how are you going to sell programs, coaching programs, seminars, video training for a high premium, more expensive product that you can sell. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So, the core training talaga is, kumbaga, main focus dun sa basics. How do you create an ebook? How do you sell it? And then, marketing training. So, this is driving traffic to your website.
Oh, driving traffic. But before we drive traffic, you have to be specific. Who are the people that you would like to be in your website, right? So hindi naman sa dami ng visitors yan eh. It's the right visitors for the right product. Right product, right market, yun ang gagawin mo. So hindi just like visitors, right product with the right market, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal.
Okay, okay. And you mentioned this will be a live coaching program, an online live.
That will be via webinar for 8 weeks. We will have about 2 hours of training every single week. And then the first week you will have some stuff that you need to do, and then you can send it to me. You will have an exclusive access. I will give you like a personal email that you can again for my students lang, and you can ask me anything kung saan ka nag-struggle, what's holding you back, if you're not sure about the topic of your ebook, title of your ebook, and so on and so forth, you can just ask me anything.
Okay, so may immediate feedback yung students. That,
Exactly.
kumbaga, I learned this, ito yung ginawa ko, anong tingin mo?
Exactly. Yeah, tama.
Wow.
And then may recording. Ang issues pagka live is about schedule, 'di ba? So tayo meron tayong recording. So lahat ito may recording. Recorded lahat from yung training and even the Q&A section. They can download it in their phone, watch it in their computer. So, yeah.
Okay. This course, who is it ideal for? And ano yung minimum requirements for this?
This is ideal for those who are serious about starting a business from home, right? So this is a premium program, J3. This is not cheap program because this is seriously about building a serious business that can really replace your job. Kung paano pinalitan yung income ko with this online business and how I was able to quit my job, this is the exact business. And I'm gonna teach you. I've been doing this for about 8 years or so. So this is it. This is how exactly how I run it. So primarily, these are for corporate employees who are sick and tired of their jobs. They, they would like to start a business, but they don't know how. I'm gonna teach you step by step. Maraming gusto magnegosyo, but they feel they don't have capital. Well, guess what? I started mine with just 500 pesos. So, wala na, I guess, mas mumura pa dyan. One of my students, he got a website and a hosted domain name and a hosted for 12 months for 586 pesos. So just imagine you would invest less than 600 and could potentially give you millions of pesos in return. So so I hope that all those who are listening, we check out some of the stuff. And J3 ako, I don't like just someone to enroll my program. There are some students actually J3 that I have returned their enrollment. Nagbayad sila, they enrolled, but I returned. I said, you know what, this is not for you. Here's your money. I gave them 100%. Because as I've said, I want people to get results. So if you're a student na medyo, you're gonna make excuses and this and that, well, maybe I'm not the right coach for you, right? But if you want a result, if you're really sick tired of your job, you've been working for years and you feel na wala namang masyadong nangyayari sa kita mo, breakthrough, this is the moment. I believe I'm really excited sa mga sasali for this coming 2016 rather. This will be your breakthrough year.
That's nice, no? Talagang siya, focused, intense, serious course ito.
Exactly, J3.
Yeah.
And but before I forgot, J3, we will also have, if you become a student, you will be part of an exclusive Facebook group community. So doon makikita mo yung mga naging estudyante, mga success nila. So somehow, J3, even tapos na yung ating 8-week training, you will have a lifetime support from your fellow students. So growing na yung ating community with this. So yeah, sana makasali sila.
I see. Actually, kwento ko lang sa'yo, John, kasi recently I interviewed one of your students, si Tristan. And
Tristan,
tinanong ko siya, what can you say about John bilang isang coach? So, ang sabi niya, una is, gwapo si Sir John. Yun yung unang yun, gwapo yan. And then, that's on a more serious note, he mentioned that, yun nga, yung pinaka-natandaan niya sa'yo as a coach is that, aside from teaching the technical stuff, nandun yung emotional coaching kasi when you're starting a business nga, there are ups and downs na may times na magsa-struggle ka, na paminsan feeling mo kaya mo ba to? Ang pinakasinabi niya na you were there for him, na talagang you were helping him not just on the technical side, pero on the emotional side, sa motivation side, sa personal development side.
That's true, J3. Aside from giving them the details step by step, we are an emotional human being. Kahit ituro ko sa yung lahat ng alam ko, but if you're not gonna take action, you're not gonna get results, right? So I'm kinda, when you wake up natin sila, hey, you need to do this. You gotta wake up. If you want to see results next year, you gotta do this, right? Or else
Yes.
you'll be in the same picture 12 months from now, 3 years from now, you're still complaining about your salary, kapos pa rin, taot ka ng trabaho ng trabaho, kulang pa rin, nagrereklamo ka sa gobyerno, wala tayong magagawa, ganun talaga yung gobyerno natin.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow-up question, John. As I know, please correct me if I'm wrong, this is already the 6th time na i-offer yung IBMC?
Fifth time. Panglima na to.
Fifth time. So,
That's right.
I'm sure you already have successful students. Now, what have you learned going into this the 5th time na?
Sa coaching,
Paano na nagbago yung course? Kasi every iteration naman yan
definitely. Evolution, I guess, naging mas specific ko, especially sa technical side. I believe another thing that I've added in this course is yung more details sa technical side, because people are medyo dun sila, medyo nahihirapan.
Yung roadblock.
So I added more on that, and then we've added more specific steps sa market research as well, and also on how are you going to sell this. And of course, I also invited experts like you, J3, si Alan also. I invited some people that I know that could actually help someone sell stuff online. So yun yung mga in-add natin na program through the years. And then, I also in the Facebook group community, dati kasi wala nun eh. First 2 launches, I don't think meron kami nun eh. So in-add ko na yon as a lifetime support. Kasi I also realized na, building a business is parang iba-iba tayo ng race na tinatakbuhan eh. This is not a sprint. This is more of a marathon. So, and I know some people will be able to do it faster. For example, ikaw, J3, you have the skills agad sa website development, marketing, you can really do this really quickly, right? Pero paano yung nagsisimula pa lang? Paano yung hindi alam yung autoresponder? Paano hindi alam yung WordPress? Those kind of stuff. So we have this, kaya inad natin yung Facebook group para magkaroon sila ng lifetime support. So yun yung mga inad natin through the iteration or through,
Okay, I see. Sige, another question. What can you advise naman to the listeners who have, like you, failed in business before, or probably currently ngayon struggling sila in their own business? Ano yung ma-advise mo sa kanila?
Yeah, for sure. There's a quote from Albert Einstein. He said that insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results. If you want to change your financial situation, you have to pause and think, what can I change? What could I change from what I'm doing right now that will change my financial situation? Kasi si Einstein mismo nagsabi, right? If you're gonna keep doing what you're doing right now, 12 months from now, you will still get the same result. So if you're gonna eat the same kind of food that you're eating right now, you will be in the same weight, right? Hindi ka nag-work out, 12 months from now, you're probably be in the same weight, right? So ganun din sa business. You have to stop. The common kasi, J3, na nakita ko through coaching. By the way, even before I do coaching online, I coach small business owners before I even teach how to make, this kind. And one of the things that I learned is, especially sa mga Filipinos, if you want to make more money, ang utak agad nila is hard work, right? Parang kasi yun na tinuro sa atin hard work for many years. But that kind of advice is actually, I'm not saying that you become lazy, pero yung advice was like in agriculture days eh. Yung agriculture days or generations na kung gusto mong magtanim kung gusto mong mag-ani ng isang sakong bigas, gising ka maaga, magtanim ka ng sa isang hektarya, for example. So kung gusto mo ng mga 2 sakong bigas, magtanim ka ng 2 hektarya. Parang gano'n na equivalent eh. Pero with the technology, it's about working smart, knowing what really is important, because there's an 80-20 rule by Pareto principle that only 20% of what you do right now is giving you the results that you're looking for. The 80% of your results is coming from the 20% of your efforts. So the first step is you need to know what are those 20%. Whether your online business or traditional business, ask yourself what are those 20% of activities that you are doing right now that giving results to you on your business or in income. Figure that out and then focus on that. And that's how you're going to multiply your income very quickly.
Okay, thank you for that, John.
Yeah.
I'm sure maraming na nagising dun sa sinabi mo na parang, oh nga, I need change in my strategy.
That is right, JP.
So sige, ngayon let's talk about how can students enroll in IBMC.
Yeah, definitely. First, they can subscribe to my blog. I believe shinare mo na sa kanila, J3.
Yeah, yes.
Yung URL. So just go to the link that J3 has sent you, click on that, and then enter your email. And then from there, I will send you the details on how you can enroll in this program. Again, guys, just a reminder, okay? We have thousands of people who will be receiving this invitation. And unfortunately, I cannot teach or coach 3,000 people at the same time. So that is why very limited time lang you open ang enrollment. As you can see, this is like 5th time pero hindi to laging open. Actually, yung 4th and 5th, medyo ngayon lang nagkasunod. But before that, it's like about 8 months pa ago yung isa kong training. So it's been a while kasi busy rin ako, J3. I have other businesses as well. So yun lang. If you feel that this is the right one for you, this could be an answered prayer for you, I would like you to take action. Just follow the instructions that J3 will send you via email. And from there, I'm gonna give you every details about the program. Questions that you have, makikita ninyo dun sa ating sales page or order page.
Okay, so thank you very much, John, for today. And before we end, I would just like to announce then sa mga nakikinig ngayon from my subscribers. So again, in this course, I'll be a guest expert towards the end of the marketing section. I'll be teaching there as well. And yung training na ibibigay ko doon, it's something that I've never taught to anyone before. Kasi ito rin yung ina-apply. Kumbaga, ito rin yung secret strategy ko sa business. And ito rin yung way ko mag-market. And I haven't taught this to anyone before. And for the first 10 people na sasali in the course,
Internet Business Masterclass,
Internet Business Masterclass. I'll be offering also a free consultation. So one-on-one, Skype tayo, usap tayo about business. I'll check your work and so on. So I'll be offering that. Typically, it's worth 4,975, pero you'll get that for free if you're one of the first 10 who subscribe to the course. Okay? So that's it. I hope to see you guys inside the course, IBMC. And again, thank you very much, John, for teaching us today, for enlightening us. And you know, I'll see you inside the course then, John.
Yeah, definitely.